He is a little covert right now. He's trying to hide from the paparazzi.
Incognito.
His name might be Harrison Ford.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's
I
great.
didn't mean for this to be the interview, but sure, let's talk.
Yeah.
Circa 1973.
I'm going to say probably late 70s,
Right.
early 80s.
Yeah.
You know, probably in France on holiday, having a good
Wow.
time.
Deuce. D-E-U-C-H-S-H.
How many times do you think you've actually delivered this in the recording booth?
Dude, too many times. Once you get a catchphrase, it's
Is someone off camera holding up a number that's way too low? And I'm like, yeah, you know, you don't see it.
No, we don't see that.
Oh yeah, exactly. So when you're on this side, it goes anyway.
Wow.
So
Oh,
what is it about these characters that has resonated with so many people for so long? Because you know the way, Poe and this group, super popular for so long.
I think it's similar to like real heroes, the unlikely innocence that can still be a hero. Movies do not get enough credit. Because I see these movies, like I saw the premiere last night and I was like,
That's built. So like when you watch the movies, it's kind of like you come to be familiar with everyone in it and what it meant to you when you first watched it. So yeah, I think that's why it endures. It reminds people of their own lives at a time.
The more I've learned and the more I've watched, I realized it is fucking hard and it's really acting.
Oh yeah.
it is
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
I mean, look, throw your whole self into it or else you feel like you left something behind.
Because you are kind of like, when it's like just your voice, it's just your voice. You know what I mean? So it's like, and then I think.
I have to go all the way.
Right.
But
Really good voice. Okay.
That's my mantra.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah,
way.
way, yeah.
And it shows. I got to wrap. I'm just going to say.
Dang it.
Yeah. Anyway, congratulations. I had such a blast watching.